was gonna say, you must have sold something, because...
Yeah, I got a ton of foraging stuff yesterday, and I think like 5 diamonds total.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Alright, let me go grab
Hey,
me some iridium.
It's like the only reason I fish in that little pond there by the chicken, or the barn, is just to have junk to put in the recycling machines.
Not a bad option, although it probably makes more money to just, fish up normal stuff. Damn, I keep getting secret notes.
I haven't gotten a 1.
Maybe you haven't included that quest yet.
I'm cool with not having a secret stalker sending me notes.
I don't think it's a secret stalker as much as it's just I'm finding like diary pages people leave laying around. That's the impression I get, at least. Okay, eggs are going. I'm gonna go into town and just get myself that pickaxe started. Maybe do a little foraging while I'm at it.
Yeah, I need to go check and see if he's got that water bucket done. I can't remember how long it's been.
Oh, by the way, I actually had an incident recently at work that reminded me of sort of weird linguistic sort of differences you get between different regions. Like the fact that I grew up in an area where it sounds remarkably stupid to me when somebody says, like, pop instead of soda, but I recognize objectively that pop is no sillier than soda in most cases. It just... I can't... for some reason, like, I'm not used to hearing pop. But I had a guy where there's one of the tests I was running on this guy is called the DCAFs, and the DCAFs is a test that basically looks for what's called executive functioning, and it's testing your brain's ability to resist impulse and maintain control through difficult and complicated tasks. So it's a way to tell if somebody is maybe highly intelligent, but through things like ADHD or other conditions can't bring that intelligence to bear effectively on something.
Yeah.
But one of the tests is called 20 questions, and it kind of borrows the format of like a 20 questions game. And so what happens is you give them like a sheet with like 30 different items on it that fall into a bunch of rough categories. And you basically ask them to start asking yes and no questions that will narrow the object down as fast as possible and as efficiently as possible. And so somebody who knows what they're doing will very quickly pick up, like, oh, there's these basic categories to all these disparate items, and I can ask certain questions to narrow it down as fast as possible. This guy did a decent job, but we had one round that just went completely fucking awry, and I couldn't find out why, because the object in question was a spoon. And early on, he asked, is it an appliance? And my response was, entirely naturally, no, it's not an appliance. And later on, when he guessed everything and none of it came up, and I finally asked him, we went back through and reviewed, he's like, oh no, spoon's an appliance. No, it really isn't. But I had a moment where I remembered another guy I'd worked with here had said the same thing. So I actually went on like an hour-long thing checking with people to see that, calling a spoon an appliance wasn't just like a Nebraska thing I'd missed out on. Apparently it isn't, but had to be certain. And that is my story. I'm sure it was enthralling.
Well, we don't really... No one here calls soda pop, but we don't really call it soda either.
What do you call it?
Just Coke. Like, it falls under the general category of Coke, like everything. It's
okay,
weird.
So
but...
kind of like, when they refer to it as like copying something as like Xeroxing it or something. Or Googling something as, searching something as Googling it.
Yeah. Like if you just say, oh, I'm going to get me a Coke, and then that could mean in a Sprite, Mountain Dew, not even necessarily Coca-Cola. You'd think eventually I would fish out all the trash in this pond, and, it wouldn't have, like, a bottomless bottomless reserve of soggy newspapers in it.
Hey, I actually found a treasured note from Linus.
Oh yeah?
Because I've found some good things by looking in garbage cans on lucky days. Sometimes you'll find the dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For dessert, I'll check the Mulliner's can for cookies. For treasures, check the cans for the blacksmiths in the museum.
Well, now we're just stealing from the poor.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I mean, like, you know, we want it.
You ready to go to bed, or...?
Yeah.
Last day of the winter?
Gonna do any planning today before tomorrow?
I don't know, do you think it'll matter?
Well, I mean, depends on what you're trying to plan.
Like if I dig out the patch ahead of time, will it just get snowed out? Or...
It might. I wouldn't dig ahead of time, but you may want to lay out other stuff, or just make sure you've got stuff on hand. We also may want to make sure we've got plenty of money, like sell a shit ton of stuff today to make sure we have enough to afford seeds tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally already ahead of you on that one.
I've already mortgaged the house.
I'm taking out a second mortgage on my grandfather's house that he gave me. Oh, damn it.
It's a very grim joke about economy of farming in there someplace.
Farming is working every day of your life for, you know, an insanely small amount of money to feed some guy who is never going to know your name or anything about you.
Well, now I'm depressed.
There was something along those lines, though. That's how the phrase went. I can't remember exactly what it was, but...
Okay. So we may be expecting, you know, some pretty big ground upheavals and all that kind of stuff. A lot of these trees may sprout tomorrow. Just need to be ready, I think. I'll sort through what we got here to see what's possible to sell.
I'm just grabbing, like, 50% of all the minerals and stuff that we just have, like, an excessive amount of.
Yeah, I can check through to see if there's anything in there that really can just be sold en masse. I'm gonna sell a bunch of our fruit that and food we don't really need. Maybe the wines.
Oh god, 37 sprinklers.
Blackberry jams.
37 sprinklers. Okay.
Also, keep in mind we could use fertilizer this year if we wanted.
True. My cat's watching me. If you were a good cat, you'd learn how to farm.
We definitely make sure we go through all of our phases today of, you know, crop making and stuff. We have plenty of money.
Right. Money, money, money. Loads of money. Ah, killing floor.
Stacks of dosh.
What a silly game that was. Fun, though.
I mean, silly games are some of the best.
I think that'll do for now. I'm actually gonna do this number here, though.
Be wary, there may be some trees in that area, but I would recommend
there's
not...
a lot of, like, saplings, but most of them haven't even come up at all.
Yeah, don't cut them down yet either, since if they do sprout tomorrow, what we can do is cut them down at that point, then clear the field.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go fish just to get a few extra thousand. I think all the eggs have been thrown into the mayonnaise machine, so we should be getting all that stuff finished before nightfall.
I'm gonna go get my bucket back from what's his name, and then break open some of these geodes we had.
Sounds decent.
I feel like we're gonna make an insane amount of money today.
We might.
Gold watering can! Woo!
Actually, looking forward to having my first iridium tool.
Oh yeah, I totally not blame you there.
Oh shit, I got a very lively fish here.
I've had a few of those, I just couldn't reel in. Just wasn't gonna happen.
I got this one. It's a lingcod. Not a breed I'm familiar with. If we can get up to like 40,000, that should be enough to cover, I think, almost any amount of seeds we'd want. Probably an excessive amount, really, but
Wait, did I?
Better not to do things in half measures.
I did. Yeah, I did the cows. Okay.
Now, one other odd side note, I'm not sure if you follow baseball very closely, but I guess the Red Sox won the World Series yesterday?
Yep. Clayton Kershaw did not. Clayton Kershaw.
What?
The Dodgers pitcher did not come to play. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, as a genetic Red Sox fan, I must admit I was rather pleased. But it's a little weird since I'm used to living in areas where when the Red Sox win, shit just goes nuts.
Well, hell, they've won it so many damn times in the last 15 years.
Like 5 times, I think?
Yeah, people aren't really freaking out about it anymore.
Well, yeah, but if you're in Boston, it doesn't matter how often it's happened recently. I mean, I was in Boston when they won for the first time in like 100 years, and I was not watching the game. Like, it was not on in my apartment. I knew it happened because I could hear it. Like, the entire fucking city. Like, I just knew the game was happening, but I was playing Call of Duty or something.
Yeah.
And there was literally, like, this roar throughout the city in my building. Every professor was hungover the next day. It was nuts.
That's dedication.
That's Boston for you.
I'm not gonna make it back to Clint's. I think he closes at 4. I think. I can't remember.
You know, just like all normal, reputable businesses. I actually have a burger place I really loved when I was growing up called Harmon's that would routinely close for multiple hours in the middle of the day just if the owner wanted to go golfing.
I did make it back, like, with like 1 second to spare.
Nice.
Prolonging him from going drinking.
We're just trying to save his liver.
Oh wait, actually, okay, he's here till 5. Never mind.
Oh, that works out.
Okay, does Gunter need any of these processed geode thingies? Nope.
I am hopeful that this month actually does end on the 28th, as I'm pretty sure it does.
Why
I'm
wouldn't
realizing
it?
now I'm not actually 100%.
Every other month has.
Well, yeah, then it probably will.
It
That'll be
better.
like a New Year's celebration. Actually, kind of sad I won't get to be at my. I mean, like, I'm sad and glad at the same time I'm not gonna be at my friend's New Year's party because, admittedly, it's not a bad time, but one of those things where like half the years I'll end up like halfway through the night, like I'm ready to go home.
What are you talking about? It's only 11:30. You still got a half hour.
Well, I mean, usually we barely even like notice that New Year's happened. We're usually playing games or something.
Oh.
They usually like it's usually like board games, D&D, or something else. Which admittedly is a lot of fun, but last few years especially I just haven't really been in the mood. Especially since they bring a lot of friends they work with. We're all nice people, I just don't know them myself.
Yeah.
And it actually does sound kind of nice to have like a day or two back in my apartment where I can just basically slack off before I go back to work. Plus, actually traveling on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve is going to be really nice. No one wants to fucking travel that day, so it tends to be dead. We did that once before, but in that case I didn't have a car, so that kind of made it shitty once I arrived.
So apparently, if you hold down the hoe kind of thing, it'll go 3 out, then 5 out, and then super big square.
Yeah, same thing as the watering can, right?
Yeah, but I never held it that long, so I didn't know that it would make that square.
Will it hoe up your sprinklers?
Yeah.
When you use it? Okay.
But that's okay.
You can always put them back down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And someday we might even have enough iridium for sprinklers.
Iridium sprinklers.
They are nice.
Oh wait, this... There we go.
Alright, one more fish, then I'm heading back.
That's what he always says. Just one more fish.
And he's gone for months. Children have forgotten his name. Oh shit, this is a lively one. Almost had him, now I'm down to nothing.
Being outplayed by a fish.
Cold-blooded killer. Not letting go. Oh, he's gonna win. Oh, he got me. Ah, well. You live this time. A little sad we didn't put up Christmas lights at our house.
I don't believe we had the option, did we?
We didn't, but I mean, I'm still sad about it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, it's not your fault, or is it?
Those two gay guys don't even believe in Christmas.
You see what the gays are doing this holiday? She'll say it's not your fault, or is it? That was a great song.
I'm trying to get a head start on this because I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow it'll still be somewhat done already.
Wishful thinking, but worth a shot. Alright. Drop our
Let's
stuff off.
make some money.
Make some motherfucking money.
Oh, I bet we're gonna make a lot tonight.
Dear Santa, want stacks of cash. Jesus.
Damn, 56,000.
What did we sell that was... Okay, that was... You saved a lot of cheese. Jesus.
Yeah, I was saving it for like the week before.
Damn. Yeah, that cheese is a winner.
52 blackberry jellies, 17 mayonnaises.
Are we gonna wake up with shutter shades or what?
God, I hope it's... Okay, it is spring, good.
Year 2. Oh, shit.
Cutscene. My name is Kent.
Oh,
I
this
just
is
got
the new
back
guy,
from last
yeah.
night. I'm overseas. I'm a chiseled Marine.
I believe so, actually. But yeah, he's the husband of one of the characters, and he shows up this year.
The price of raw materials at Robin's shop and Clint's shop has increased. Those motherfuckers.
Well, I mean...
Also, I'm not gonna stand for having to walk through this slow shit. So I gotta get...
we need to be, like, harvesting this stuff anyway.
Did we ever end up going and getting, like, did we run out of wheat? I don't think we did. But...
No, I bought some.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, the animals are getting out. No! Come back, I need to pet you all.
I can go one day without petting them all. I got more important things to worry about at
I
the moment.
can't. Get back here, animals.
I'll grab the materials real quick, though, and get that going at least.
Alright. You actually named one of our fucking sheep Bad Day.
That was Bad Boy, I think.
Okay, it did. Alright, that's better. I wasn't really upset, I was just more, if anything, impressed.
Oh god, we've got to lock these guys back up tonight.
Yeah.
They shall never see the light of day again.
You've abused your freedom, you don't get to have it anymore. I got so much cleaning to do around here.
This isn't how plants work, game.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you a farmer? Well,
Apparently the sprinklers didn't actually work last night.
well, they didn't have anything to sprinkle on.
Oh.
Ah-ha-ha-ha.
Oh, god damn it, fuck off.
Alright, I'm letting the chickens out. Those gormless little bastards. Here, I'll take care of scrap wood around the area. I'm gonna need you to break rocks until I can get my hoe back.
Your pickaxe?
Yeah. That too.
So much to do.
Yeah, but there's something kind of oddly satisfying about that too.
Yeah.
Alright, we should leave. Hey, we got some fruit forming in the trees.
Nice.
I wonder if I can harvest that. I can. Apricot. Cherries. Okay, that'll let me go finish off another quest, I think.
There's fucking farm animals in our garden. Ah. You little bastards.
I'm not eating anything.
They're in my way.
Just swing your axe around. It works with children. Works just as well with sheep.
Gorgeous Freeman. Have you ever seen that?
You were actually the one that showed it to me.
Yeah. Could you get the fuck out of the way? Oh my god.
You must release yourself from anger.
Experience tranquility.
Get bent.
Was that one of his lines?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna say, that's kind of out there.
Be
You know,
funny though.
thinking back at it, Zenyatta could seriously be one insanely hard like amazing character if you could play him good. And if you could get headshots with his throwing stars, God,
I
he
was
could
actually
fuck you
pretty
up.
good with him for a while. When I played competitive with my brother for a little bit, he was the only character I felt like confident enough to play as, and I was decent enough with him to actually hold my own. And yeah, he's terrifying if you can get his like aim down.
It's not easy, but
no, but I mean, with the new changes, he's actually a pretty solid addition to any team, so it's not particularly hard to play him.
what did they change?
They did something a while ago where I think his projectiles did like a little bit less damage, but they fly a lot faster. So it made targeting a lot easier.
Ah, okay.
I may be imagining that, but I'm pretty sure they changed something along those lines.
It's just what you wanted.
I haven't really played the game much lately, sadly. I always get onto new stuff too fast. And I never seem to go back and like try to aim for mastery in my titles. Personal failing. The only one I've got, really.
My ambition to experience all things in life. My only shortcoming.
My only failure is that I failed to fail. Ironic, really.
Okay, I've got to get to Pierre's real quick before he closes and get some seeds. Oh, fuck. I was instinctively going for the fucking minecart, even though it's quicker to just go the regular way.
Yeah, much quicker. Alright, this should seal off another one of our goals in here. Nice, first time I think I've completed the pantry one. Fuck, did I not bring it? Fuck, no, I must have. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Jesus. For a second there. So we now have the greenhouse as of tomorrow. I got a keg. And I get the little sort of weird cinematic as they fix all the rooms. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. Again, little grim. Not kid-friendly. Okay, so now I got the pantry all finished. Only the main room remains. We are 5 out of 6 stars, my friend.
Yay.
Yeah, the bulletin board is going to be tricky, though. Actually, the fodder bundle won't be too bad. Enchanter's bundle we actually probably could do now. The dye bundle... we need red cabbage and sunflowers, basically. Yeah, if you get seeds, get red cabbage and sunflower. At least one of each.
Okay.
If they're available.
We are gonna grow garlic. Nothing but garlic.
Alright,
for
I'm
the
down
rest
battalion.
of time.
Why that?
I'm just, I don't know. I was just imagining how awful a fucking smell it would be.
I bet it wouldn't smell too bad.
He didn't have any of those things. I think they may be summer.
Yeah, it's possible.
Alright. Gotta get back and put them all on the ground. Or I could just wait till tomorrow. Well, no, I should do it now, and then that way they'll get watered tomorrow.
Yep.
I just don't want to have to water them all tonight.
Well, I mean, you got like the fucking awesome watering can, though, right?
It would still take forever, though.
Not really. I mean, I can help you out with my shitty watering can. Although mine is literally like the worst watering can of the game.
You're not upgraded at all?
Oh no.
Dang.
I was prioritizing other stuff. I should have got my fucking pickaxe, so I probably have to wait till tomorrow anyway. Or so I'll tell myself to not feel bad about it.
Okay. Oh, fuck, I had one extra. Damn it. Whatever. Alright, seeds, let's go.
Or I can plant the seeds if you want to water.
You won't do it right. Screw off.
Jesus,
This is
alright.
my garden. You'll plant them in, like, smiley faces or something.
Okay, first off, you know me well enough to know that I would anally retentively plant that shit, like, in a proper pattern. I mean, hell, I was getting faintly, like, frustrated with the fact that your last garden arrangement actually had them, like, arranged all higgledy-piggledy up and down the lines because you kept filling in gaps with, hay and stuff like that. So don't give me any of that shit about me doing a poor job. I'm not letting you have me cop to that.
There isn't really any rhyme or reason to how I'm doing it right now. I'm just basically going left and right till I run out.
You may actually have one problem there. We can't walk through those, so we can't actually harvest
the beans can't have anything in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
You can have them stacked one on top of the other. Like, 2 is fine. It's just 3 might be kind of... Well, we can see what happens, but 3 might be kind of a problem.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yep. It's fine.
Of course I'm right.
I forgot about that, though, because the beans are like their own object that you can't walk through for some reason. Really strong beans.
Yeah. I think I might buy some grass starter at some point to go fill in a few gaps to get this place a little more flourishing.
Yeah, I should have thought the bean thing out. Well, it's no big deal. Whatever.
You goddamn monster. That seems to be like the one thing I go back to all the time. I should probably diversify a bit.
Yeah, you do usually just go there.
It's an easy one.
Did I really still not buy enough seeds? Holy shit.
You have a very large garden there.
True. Still, I would have definitely thought that I had enough seeds to fill it up, but... This is how normal people do it, right? They plant their gardens at 10:30.
I can't lose any time. Those fucking gay guys. What the hell are they doing out there? Oh, also, I'm going to close the barn and the coop.
Oh, yeah, please. Okay, maybe we have some extra seeds I can take real quick. I think we did.
You know, actually, when we start playing... I gotta go to bed here in a second, but when we play again, we could also move the coop and the barn over and put a fence up someplace.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, I'm gonna have... For some reason, we had cauliflower seeds, and I think they were here from last year, so I'm gonna plant those, too.
You end up planting any, or using it like the Miracle Grow or anything like that?
No.
Also, remember you have to water those things. I can try to start helping, but I'm warning you right now, like, I'm not going to be able to water much of this.
Hell, we might both pass out before we can get them all watered.
Worst come to worst, we should not worry too much about it.
Is it 2 a.m. when you pass out?
Something like that. At least your water can has greater capacity than mine, too. I've run out. I gotta go get more.
I'm not too concerned with getting them all tonight. I mean, it's the water, the sprinklers will get them in the morning anyways.
Yeah, just miss a day of growth.
Yeah.
I'll fill in some gaps down here. That's 1 a.m.
I'm out. Let's just go to bed.
Alright. Quitter. You're stuck in the watering animation, by the way, which is oddly appropriate.
Okay. Ooh, the greenhouse.
There we go. Yep.
Dance, little thingy, dance.
You see, some of the other ones I could kind of see, but I'm not sure where you got, like, the glass contractor to get in here without us noticing.